I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, "You want to quit?" They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike, and you say, "That's okay. You're all gone. You're all gone." So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it.
The United Auto Workers Union has filed a formal complaint against former President and convicted criminal Donald Trump for those statements that he made during an interview with Elon Musk. So in the situation, of course, where that Trump had laid out, his actions would be illegal. Saying, you want to quit, or you want to go on strike. Well, if you go on strike, then you're just going to get fired. That's illegal. You can't do that. Under federal law, workers cannot be fired for going on strike, and threatening to do so is illegal under the National Labor Relations Act, which, of course, to which I say, whoopsie, whoopsie. Now, in a formal statement, UAW President Shawn Fain said this, quote, "When we say Donald Trump is a scab, this is what we mean. When we say Trump stands against everything our union stands for, this is what we mean. Donald Trump will always side against workers standing up for themselves. And he will always side with billionaires like Elon Musk, who's contributing $45 million a month to a super PAC to get him elected. Both Trump and Musk want working class people to sit down and shut up, and they laugh about it openly. It's disgusting, illegal, and totally predictable from these two clowns." That is why I love Shawn Fain. Okay? This guy's a fighter. And for the longest time, labor really has needed a fighter. And look, I believe that should Harris win, she should try to tap him to be labor secretary. I'm just saying that would be an amazing pick, because we would have someone from labor working as the labor secretary. That would be awesome. Look, if she's serious about supporting labor, which I hope she is, well, then that would be an amazing pick. Look, that said, Trump's never been for labor unions. I mean, come on. I think it should be pretty obvious that he's not for labor or labor unions, because he's a boss. And I don't mean that in a good way. He is the boss. He is the guy that rejects your vacation request, okay? Even though you've got time built up. He's the team really needs you this week. Oh, do they? Do they? Trump's also the guy that would downgrade your health insurance because your sick kids cost him too much. Not much we can do. Sorry. No, that's Donald Trump. And of course, we know how much Elon Musk hates labor unions, but in case you needed a refresher here, he once said this, quote, "I disagree with the idea of unions. I just don't like anything which creates a lords and peasants sort of thing." Really? That's the literal richest man on earth talking about, lords and peasants. Now, can't get any more ironic, especially when you look at the history of what Elon Musk has done in his companies. After acquiring Twitter, for example, Musk fired 4/5 of its 7,500 workers and then had the remainder play Survivor to get the last remaining jobs. Okay? And Musk had reportedly told these employees to sleep in the office and work 20 hours a day. You got to be hardcore. Hardcore. No, you're abusing employees. What is this, the Hunger Games? He also mocked a Twitter employee who had muscular dystrophy, claiming that he did no actual work. So he also hates disabled people. Great. Also, he fired 24 Twitter workers who had the audacity to criticize him, both openly and privately, by the way, while calling himself a free speech absolutist. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
All right. But that's recently. Remember, though, he's actually always been pretty awful. Back in 2018, Musk tweeted out a warning to his workers at a Tesla plant in Fremont, California, that they would lose their stock options if they unionized. A federal appeals court ruled that Musk's tweet was unlawful. 2022, a judge ruled that Tesla had broken the law by seeking to suppress workers and an Orlando service center from discussing pay and grievances about working conditions. They actually make less than union workers, Tesla workers do. They make less money than union workers that are members of the UAW. Okay. Oh, but you get stock options. Oh, unless of course you talk about, increasing pay, or having any grievances, then, Musk will try to take away those stock options, which he can't do. So, yeah, here we have two extremely out of touch billionaires pretending that they are on the side of labor, and I'm not buying it at all. And you shouldn't either. No one should be buying this, okay?
Bullshit.
You know, look, I give Joe Biden, for example, President Biden, crap about breaking the rail strike. And I thought that was just an awful thing to do. That said, when you compare Biden's labor record to, obviously, Republicans, right? His labor record's gonna be a lot better. And you can also compare it to some Democrats as well, and Biden's also incredibly pro-labor compared to some of them. So, that said, you know, Trump, look, even Trump's no tax on tips, thing that's supposedly there to help working class people. No, what that would do is it's weighted to help billionaires. Hedge fund managers could just simply reclassify their income as tips and get the tax break. So, yeah, everything Trump does is to help the rich. And let's not forget, too, that the Trump administration literally allowed employers to steal your tips. So that is something the Trump administration did during those 4 years, allowing employers to steal your tips, steal your wages. Okay, that is wage theft, and that is something that Trump did. So I wouldn't believe him that he doesn't want to tax tips. And again, if he does, he would do it in a way that would help his billionaire friends. And so this is who they are. They are not pro-labor. Listen to the UAW. Don't listen to the Teamsters guy. No, listen to Sean Fain. He knows what's up. The UAW knows what's up. They know that Trump and Vance are not any friend to labor, whereas at least with Harris and Walz, there's a good chance that they will be pro-labor, just based on stuff that happened during the Biden administration. And so, of course, pressure her to continue to be pro-labor, and to, if she wins, place someone who is a member of a labor union into her cabinet as labor secretary. And I think that would be an amazing thing if that happens. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.